Hey everybody, it's Party Elite, kicking off a brand new Imperator Rome Let's Play for you today. Unfortunately, our Moria Let's Play hit a bit of a snag. I'll give you more details on that some other time. Today we're kicking off something new based on a poll I threw up the other night. You guys seem very interested in a much more challenging start, so let's do it, shall we? I just want to give a big thanks to Paradox for giving me early access to Imperator Rome so that I can cover it on the channel. It does really help out as well because I'm planning on doing a tutorial series, so having that early access really helps me wrap my head around all the complex mechanics and stuff. So that keep an eye out for that guide series as well as we kick off this new Let's Play playing up in here. And it's going to be a lot more challenging. So there were a lot of requests for a variety of factions and stuff, but the common thread I saw is something smaller and perhaps something up over here. So that's what we're going to try and do, and hopefully everyone will be happy. We're going to play as Icenia. The reason why I want to do that is, well, there's a few reasons. So not a lot of recorded history over here from this time period, which is unfortunate. But with Icenia, we know they've had interactions with the Romans. We know, like we've seen stuff of their culture from like archaeological digs and stuff. I've always found them interesting at the very least. And also, if I recall correctly, Boudicca, or Boudicca, I was pronounced, is from Icenia. Plus other games have also made me somewhat partial to them. So Icenia it is, and what I intend to do, well, I have a couple plans for this campaign as well. Hopefully you guys are interested, and we'll see how we can go across or around or about accomplishing those plans. We're not the biggest power in the area. We're not the smallest either. We're not like Perizia or Siluria or something, but we're also not like Coritania or Debunia or even Cantiacia. You know, we're a little bit bigger than Cantiacia, but we have just 8 cities, 35 pops, you know, minimal citizens, no slaves. It's going to be rough, whereas, you know, Debunia and Coritania, who are likely going to be the powers that I am going up against nice and early, they're bigger. Can't think of another way to put it. They're bigger. So yeah, on that note of this being difficult, me likely losing it, we're gonna kick off Ironman Mode, and I'll let you know what I'm thinking. I'll let you know what I'm planning on doing here. All right, so it's not gonna be an easy one, that's for sure. I can't stress that enough, but it should be a fun one. Even if we fail, it should be a fun one. I want to rule Pritania, and that means I want to unite Pritania, and to do that I have to capture all of it, or conquer, I should say, all of this territory. It'll be time consuming, it'll be difficult, but it should be interesting. And then after we do that, we might want to go ahead and unite Albion, which will be a lot more challenging as well. We might have to colonize a lot of Ireland over here, but that's the British Isles we'd have to conquer. Or after we unite Pritania, maybe I'll turn my attention south and try to meet Rome somewhere in the middle. See if we can't give them a taste of their own medicine. Burn their cities, pillage their villages, have some fun like that. I don't know, we'll see. Whatever you guys are interested in, let me know. Again, if you would like to see this series thrive, let me know by dropping a like and a comment down below. It does make a very big difference in how I approach content on the channel. Now, let's get started here. Research ratio is not going to be something we can solve for a while yet. Again, we don't have that many citizens or anything. It's not our strong suit. What I can do, though, is we'll get property tax researched because most of our money, all of our money, is coming from taxes. So property tax will help with that. And I might also want to get something like aggressive protection right off the bat so I can go straight to war right away. Because, okay, here's what I want to do. All right, here's what I want to do. I want to ally the South, cut across over here, and then conquer the north, and then turn around and conquer the south as well. And the reason why I want to do it like that, there's a couple reasons. So I've researched the map, I've familiarized myself with the area, and this seems like the wisest decision. If we look at the, well, there's a couple things. If I look at the trade goods map, you can see I start with iron, which is great. I start with iron, I got furs for extra recruitment experience right at the get-go, wood to recruit naval units and stuff like that. Salt as well is going to be helpful. We've got some good resources, but we're missing something vital. We're missing horses. And horses are available up here in this direction, so we'll be going there soon anyway. But also available down over here, alongside more iron. So these guys, Debunia here, make a really ideal target. And after fighting them, I'll end up with iron surplus and I'll end up with horses. And I want that because of a few things. Most of the armies we're going to see here are going to be light infantry and archers. Even my own armies right now, they're just light infantry and archers, even though I have iron that I can recruit heavy infantry with. Now, why do I want horses? Why do I want iron? So iron lets us recruit these guys. And these guys are better against light infantry. They're just better against light infantry. Meanwhile, heavy cavalry, better against light infantry, and amazing against archers. So I would really love to have access to those guys and become a bit of a superpower maybe on the British Isles. Greedy thoughts, I know, greedy thoughts, but that's how I want to go about it. So you know what, I am in fact going to set myself up to fabricate a claim right at the beginning here. And to do that, let's go ahead and get ourselves aggressive protection to reduce the cost, right? That means we're not going to get any trade routes happening because they cost 75 civic power apiece. So we're going to have to wait a little while. No, not 75, 25, sorry. So we'll wait 5 months, I guess, for it. Fine. It's okay. We want to also get some allies. The Southern Alliance, right? Hopefully these guys will all join me. Yes. So if I get that alliance going and I hop in a war, recruit some units. All about timing here. Let's go ahead and get... The chariot will take 39 days. We can get a bunch of chariots because, again, they're good against light infantry and against archers. They're okay. These guys are quick. Warriors, they take a while. Take 52 days. And I could get some. Let's do that. Or actually, you know what? Hold on, sorry. I gotta cancel that. Chariots move faster, so let's go ahead and get the warriors up front, and let's get the chariots to the back over here. Cool. That should be fine. Now, these standing armies are actually clan retinues, and that means that they are loyal to the general, but they're also paid for by the general. So I'm not paying anything for them right now. I am, however, paying for my navy and the units that I'm about to recruit. So let's go over to our economy tab, reduce that fleet maintenance, make a little bit more money that way. No need to up our taxes. We don't have the slaves, so it's not going to really increase anything. Army maintenance, we're going to keep like that because we're about to go to war right away, hopefully. And yeah, so 52 days, I'll try and wait. I don't have to. I can go to war with the 9k I have, and hopefully they don't have as much. Or I can wait 39 days and go to war, and then wait a handful more for our reinforcements to arrive. But I am eagerly... I'm going to play super aggressively. Let's go ahead and fabricate our claim over here. Or let's get our alliances first, just in case the claim fabrication affects things. 4 allies. 4 is our diplomatic relations cap. It's fine. Join me. Join me. Join me. And join me. Beautiful. The Southern Alliance has been formed. We will fabricate a claim right away, and we want to make sure we're claiming Dabunya here, I think. Dabunya. Yeah, they have Dabunya, they have Durotriga, and they have Dimnonia. So yeah, Dabunya is what we want. That's perfect, actually. So fabricate claim to Dabunya. Yes. Cool. And now, October 31st, we can go to war. Well, we can't. We have to wait until November 1st, if I'm not mistaken. But we've got our claim. We've got our allies. Everything's in position. We can't do the trade route. The Omen will wait. We'll get the blessing of Tyrannus as soon as we kick off the war. And I could send my navy to scout, actually. How long will it take us to get there? It'll probably take us forever. But I could scout with the navy. Just see what kind of armies they have or whatever. Let's kick time off, though, I think. Yeah, let's kick time off. Done everything we have to do. Slowly recruiting. Hopefully these guys will be a little bit slower to get alliances going. Work out well in my favor. Work out well in my favor, and then hopefully we can just push in and destroy them swiftly. Destroy them swiftly. Units are coming through. It is... Okay, let's go ahead and pause it. They have no allies. I could declare war. Everybody would join me. And in a few days, I'll have my chariots, and I don't want to... The thing is, I don't want to wait. Because just like I suddenly mass allied a bunch of people, they could do the same thing. So let's go ahead and take Dabunya. It'll definitely make them look like less appealing allies and all as well. We're going to call... Should we call everybody? I mean, I don't know if we need to call everybody for this. Let's call Dimnonia and Durotriga. These two can wait, because they might encroach on what I want. So I can call them to arms later. Is it time for war already? I suppose it is. I suppose it is. Here goes. Yep. There it is. Honored our military alliance. Honored our military alliance. Beautiful. Glorious. Lovely. I love it. Let's get you up to there. Let's get you into here. Our reinforcements will come through soon. Let's go ahead and kick time off, please. And in we march. In we march. Let's actually get our navy maybe pulling back. I don't want to put it out there. I don't want to pay for its maintenance. As soon as these units pop up, it's going to get hairy in terms of our economy. We're moving through, though. We're marching confidently. This is good. Want to make sure I can get these two territories. I want the iron down there. We're going over to here. Let's get you over to here. Get you lot over to here. I want to get them a commander soon as well. Don't you dare take this. Trying to recruit some mounted skirmishers up there. We should be able to intercept that recruitment. Push you through. Don't you dare try. Who wants to trade? Sure. Accept that, get some money off of that, reduce our maintenance costs as well. We're coming in here, we're coming in hot. This is great. Sometimes you gotta move fast. Swift. Like a river. This is good, we're conquering that. We've conquered this. Let's move you up to here. Siege is going well enough, I think. Let's keep you here. Keep you here as well. You're done over there. Let's pull you down to here. Or actually, no, let's pull you up to there. Oh, I can't. Because of the fort. The fortress, rather, I should say. Alright, these guys are coming through. You're my army? You're my army. Let's get you a commander, shall we? Not our ruler, Britivenda Margana. Yes, she'll be an excellent commander here. Beautiful. That'll buff our leadership as well, like our morale. I shouldn't have brought these guys into this war. I could have done this all myself. Well, they have the 12k there. That could be a problem. Maybe. Can't get to them because of the fortress. Get you down here. Are regrouping. The war score is heavily in our favor, though. Yeah, so they'll have this expansion down here. Bit of a problem, but we will be able to cut them off, though. We will be able to cut them off still. Now, my claim is to this. I don't care much for what's going on down there. Ooh, 6k. Okay, pull you back over here. We pull you back in here. Just strengthen our numbers a little bit. Why not? You're done over there. Sure, let's send you into there. Hopefully this siege will end soon. We are suffering some attrition, but it is what it is. I haven't even popped my Blessing of Tyrannus. I'm wondering if I can win this war without it, and then I can get something else instead. Oh, that's a big army up there. War is definitely in our favor. I just need to win this siege, basically. If I win the siege, then I can ask for this territory. Come on, guys. Can you help? These guys haven't joined the war, so I could call to arms. There we go. Hopefully they'll come up there. Help relieve the stress that's about to weigh down on me. There we go. Let's slow it down. Let's pause it. And let's sue for peace. It was a good aggressive start. So, Dobunia to me. Right? That's everything I wanted. And then we could let these guys grow a little bit as well. I don't want them to be too big. I don't want them to be angry either. Don't want them to be angry either. So this will be a small bump in aggressive expansion. A nice amount of gold. A nice amount of gold. We'll have this. They'll hold on to that. Because they'll hold on to this and to this. But they'll be removed as a threat. I mean, they might try and do something. I don't know if I want to give these guys too much strength. Like, this will make them pretty hefty. I don't like that. I don't like that. Take a look at a couple things here. Right. What are we looking at in terms of trade goods? What are we missing out on? Ooh, precious metals. grain. Or no, these 3, sorry. We're missing out on wild game, grain, and vegetables. But we're going to get some vegetables anyway. We're going to get horses. As long as we get these horses. Yeah, horses and the iron. That's the real goal. And what are these guys getting down over here? Some stone and some grain, okay. And from a financial perspective, it'll help them a little bit. How much money are we missing out on? This has a little bit of money for it, but, you know, it's fine. It's fine. I think I can end this war. I mean, I could push my luck. We're not taking that much aggressive expansion or anything. So why wouldn't we, right? Yeah, why wouldn't we? What are you asking for? Call allies. We can call allies. No need. Go. Could do some trading. You know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to trade in cloth. The reason why I'm going to do that is because trading cloth increases tax income. Yeah. Sinonia, sure. What's the deal here? Why are we losing fights? Okay, disagreement on the highest level. I was worried about that red indicator there. Losing that battle. Let's make sure that you are moving here. Get you moving up there. Let's get you moving up there. Then we'll sue for peace. Okay. Totia Aka, a woman of sound reputation, and Mendubracius Acus, a nobleman of great virtue, have recently started to spar furiously whilst attending the clan council. Such behavior is unbecoming of these people of stature. However, we have been called upon to take a side in this latest conflict. I can go either way, or I can tell them to stop bickering. That'll make me more popular. Alright, let's see. We're looking at 75 loyalty for both of them. Wow, they're both kind of like useless. You are the husband of the researcher, so you're nothing. You're someone's +1. So we're going to side with Totia, our high priest. The gods will bless us, surely, if we side with her. Not mechanically speaking, I'm role-playing here. Side with Totia. Okay. Yeah, I think we can speed time up a little bit. Not worry too much about what's going on over here. Some of our allies are losing some numbers, but hey, that works for us, if I'm completely honest. That works for us. They're doing terribly, actually. What's the deal here? Oh, it's that heavy cavalry. See, that's the thing. Heavy cavalry, chariots, like, they make a... I like that these unit types make a difference, right? They're coming through. They're trying to occupy my lands. Is that hurting my war score? I think it is. Come on, guys. Are you really letting this happen right now? We're really gonna have to do this. That battle has been going on forever. Okay. Here we go. Time to sue for peace. Go ahead and pause time, just in case things blow up in my face. So I've got this, and I could get this as well. And that. 6 aggressive expansion is not that bad. Do not want to give this to them. I don't know how unhappy they'll be with this result. Oh, we can actually get 70 gold now. Not as nice, but better. Oh, would you look at that? These guys decided to join the war. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? You can make alliances and call allies in the middle of a war, so I think that makes sense as an option. I'm surprised that such a pitiful nation would actually do that. But I think we're off to a good start. If we take all of this, give something to our friends over here. I feel a little bad for Duro Trigo over here, because they didn't push aggressively enough or well enough, so, I mean, they're paying the price for that. Yes, let's end this senseless fighting. Let's end this senseless fighting. Okay. Peace in our time. Alright. Debunya accepted our offer. We get everything we wanted. Everything is great and glorious. What is this? There's like a rebellion going on already? Nah, it's just because the fighting is being uncalculated or whatever. Alright, let's pull you guys back to here. Let's pull... Jeez. These armies. Pull you all the way back to here. Pull you all the way back to here. Get you. You're our actual standing army. Let's get you up to here. I'll let them have a little bit of land down here. Where are you going? You're going over there? Alright. Group you guys up. And we might actually reduce how much money we're paying our military now and That way, get some more money coming through. But holy crap, already, Icenia has grown to twice our size, I think. To twice our size. Let's hit play. Let's let time continue ever so slowly as we arrange and organize things. First things first, though, let's go ahead and, yes, reduce army maintenance. Make some money. Maybe get some more trading happening as well. Need to do something about our wealth. Right now, it's not too hot. I mean, again, because I didn't actually bring the Blessing of Tyrannus for that war, I could maybe bring in the Blessing of Cernunos for the extra national tax. Aggressive expansion does not concern me too much. It's reducing quickly enough, I think, for where it sits right now. So yeah, let's go with this. Because otherwise I would have gone with the Blessing of Ogmios. Do that. Extra money. You want to join a defensive league. Alright. I've got 4 relations already, unfortunately. Sorry, bud. Sorry. I mean, I'll join. But hey, look at that. Look at that. It's exactly what I wanted to. Blocked everything off. Alright. Over here, we're going to change our governor policy to encourage trade, and the reason why we're going to do that is because we want to... I wanted to import iron. Because having a surplus in your capital gives you the heavy infantry discipline buff, which would be huge for our for this army here. Well, it wouldn't be huge, but it'd be helpful. It'd be helpful. Or we can just keep it here so we can spread where we can recruit heavy infantry, and then over here as well, I'd like to get I'd like to start recruiting some heavy cavalry. If I'm completely honest. Oh my god. 15 gold apiece. Won't be cheap to maintain or anything. Just need a couple. Just need a couple. What do you want? Sure. Minapia. Again, so those of you that don't know, I like to try and role play as much as possible. So for example, declining trade agreements with my enemies, or trading according to, you know, what makes sense tactically speaking, things like that. That's what I like to try and do. Let's go ahead and accept this offer. Unruly tribesmen. This I don't like. These are all my friends, so yes, go ahead and make that money. Make that money. Alright, look at that. With no warfare to focus their efforts, some of our tribesmen have started becoming unruly, and they're causing chaos in Uroliponte? Oh my god, I can't. These names. War Chief Rikgambeda Akka has suggested dispersing the troublemakers in one way or another, hoping for the trouble to eventually die off if they are not gathered in one place. We'll have our men disperse them, or we'll... No, I'm not going to lose stability, thank you. Let us spread out our people to lessen the chaos. So local unrest will drop, but tax will drop as well for 10 years. You know what? I've got spare military power, so let's go ahead and use it. I have the military power. Now here we're trying to convert culture. That's hurting the local unrest. Is that really that much of a problem? Is that really that much of a problem? Man, this is a problem. What I could do is I could swap this out to be like autonomy or something for now. Just make people happy so we're not dealing with so much unrest and stuff. Or at least acquisition of wealth so it's not 6 and it's 5 instead. If we take a look at our... Yeah, see, loyalty is going down over here in Dabunya, which I do not like. If we were to get rid of... Yeah, I should change that. Change this to, go with local autonomy for now. Reduces their output, but hopefully they'll be a little bit happier. Drops their unrest significantly. And that way, we're likely to see them become more loyal. Because, like, sub 50, that's not okay. And this, Demetia? This ain't good either. You guys have local autonomy, though. And you are a border province, so I guess that's a fair play over here. Now, I didn't expect that to go so well, I'm not gonna lie. And I don't know where to go next. Don't know where to go next. We could push this way. Oh, you're allied with Debunya, right. Finish them off. Finish them off. Maybe that's what we do. Maybe we continue our westward expansion. Take Siluria and Demetia, and then move up north from there. All right, what is this? So Brennus falls ill. God damn it. Brennus Ocunus has sent word that he has fallen ill. Perhaps if he is wealthy enough, he will seek treatment of his own volition. Otherwise, we could always step in if his conditions worsen. I can either say interesting, or I could say dreadful. Send him wishes for a speedy recovery. Great. It'll make him more loyal, but it won't really do anything. Brennus. That's him. Well, sure. Let's at least say that we wish him best, right? And I could. Well, I can't seek treatment because I don't have that kind of money. No, well, we'll see what that does to him. He's a decent man. Oh no. Triga is considering leaving us. Why? You're friends with, like... Oh, really? You're gonna try something smart here? And they've got a defensive league with Cortania. Cortania has got 2 allies for this defensive league. So Debunya has done something very clever here. They've made themselves safe. Relatively safe. They've added Cortania to this defensive league of theirs. Now what I could do to counteract that is see if... No. These guys would not want to... I can get rid of some of my existing relations. Like if these guys are planning on breaking their alliance anyway, and they're relatively small. I wanted this Southern Alliance to last forever and be good. They decided to ally with Debunya, who I guess is technically now the South as well. We could try like improving relations and stuff with these guys and letting them know that we don't care for them anymore. It's all about the North. They can technically join our Southern group. If I go to war with them, it's gonna be tough. I should have just wiped them out. Great. Triga has broken their alliance with us. Well, that means that Brigantia is more of an option, so they'll get too many relations if they do this. Maybe I could give them some money. I don't think that'll... And let's go ahead and lubricate this conversation a little bit, shall we? Okay, there. Oh no, they just shifted the screen. Okay, still no. But what we can do is on the 8th of December, we can go ahead and send a dignitary over to improve relations, and then hopefully we can get these guys to join our side. We'll eventually have to break the alliance because they will block our path, but I'm okay with that. Ooh, Cortania wants to become an ally. Oh. Well, that's interesting. They've taken it back now. Okay, hold on a second. A lot of alliance offers coming through. You aren't in a position to help me. These guys were, but they decided to change their mind, which is unfortunate. They'd be my next target, though, is the thing. I'd love if these guys would join me. We're gonna try and improve their opinion of us. I can't send another gift. It's not gonna help anymore. So let's go ahead and try and improve opinions here. And maybe they can join us, because, again, if we go up against Cortania, we need some assistance up there. These guys have some friends down here. They're friends with a lot more people. Wales might be my next target. These guys, of course, I'll want to have to deal with this. This is not good. These defensive leagues, man, they're not great for me. Not great for me. And we can afford a new invention. How about we get ourselves, say... How about we get ourselves the Omen Power buff? Man, we're so slow to move ahead in this world. Sure, let's go with that. Feels fitting. And let's also actually take a look at our options here. We've got at least one available to us. Let's go with the military administration, increase general loyalty. I can't remember... Okay, it'll still be I just realized I clicked the military one, but it swaps around. I can't remember if I pointed this out, but most of our armies are clan retinues, and what that means is they're all loyal to the generals, and the generals lose loyalty extremely quickly as a result of that. So we have to keep them happy. We have to give them money, or this, or that, or the other thing, but we have to, it's hard keeping these guys happy because they naturally come with their own armies that are loyal to them. So yeah, it's problematic. Problematic indeed. Clan chiefs are okay. We're okay, we're okay. These alliance offers are throwing me off, though. It's like, do I accept that? I've got allies. But what if they all start to leave me? Like these guys did. What was their problem? I guess that aggressive expansion is pretty bad. I didn't expect it to be so bad. Oh, it's the conflicting interests. I guess they too want to expand up north, so they're upset that we're up here blocking their path. How are you affording that many people? Oh, I guess that's just it, because they've got the chiefs, right? The tribal chiefs. Go ahead and get set up over where? Got a couple 10 supply limits. Let's go to Dorne. Head on over to Dorne. You guys are fine over here. Our economy is low army maintenance, so we're making money. Alright. Slow and steady wins the race, right? That's what they say. Could bring my navy over to here. Ah, that's yours, I see. Go ahead and bring the navy over. Get some eyes on the enemy, the future enemy, I should say. See what we have to do next. These guys, this is not good. I might lose an alliance here. Might lose an alliance here. Not yet, though. Wait until that aggressive expansion drops. Oh, it's terrifying. Even thinking about triggering another war. Okay, these guys want to join me. You know what? I might actually accept. Yeah. I won't be going to war with them anytime soon, because they've got Pritania on their side. And this should help me crush this nonsense. Should. Hold on a second. Are you guys at war right now? No, you just have military access, I suppose? What is this? Defensive League from you? What's the Defensive League? It's just me. It would be the same people. We're just an alliance, guys. Come on. Come on. Stop it. Stop inviting me to your useless defensive leagues. Okay, this is not good. Don't want to suffer attrition if I don't have to. Obviously. Let's get you moving over to here. Get you up to here. Again, the heavy cavalry should be huge. Damage to archers and light infantry, pretty well buffed. They have some chariots over here. That's fine too. Yeah, this should be, in theory, this should be an easy war. Scandal. Ooh. Oh no. Scandal is, unfortunately, part of an average day in the Icenian clan council. Ordinarily, we would simply ignore such petty squabbles. However, on this occasion, the esteemed Viridorix Acus was found in flagrante delicto with his lover, Villoriga Osonia, by his spouse, Titocuna Senata. I mean, they literally look the same. Maybe it was an honest mistake. She's a little bit on the older side, I suppose. But not even by that much. Titocuna Senata, the spouse, overcome with despair, has appealed to the clan council to have Viridorix Acus stripped of office as a punishment for his brazenly public vice. Alright, man. Why you gotta screw up like this? What do you got for me? 6, 8, you are the bodyguard. That makes you martial-based. We don't have anybody nearly as good, and that helps our manpower recovery speed. So what I'm gonna do is, Titocuna is our magistrate. Okay, hold on a second. I shouldn't be boning at work. Ooh. Tax is good. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and say that we'll have him flogged. I think that's a fair... Oh my god, having our bodyguard potentially be wounded. We'll just have him flogged. Not gonna like that, obviously, but hey, what are we gonna do? What are you gonna do, right? People acting up. Alright, so yeah, we should be able to take these guys on in a war with the equipment, with the units they have. They are allied with a couple people over here, but we should be able to take them on. It's this that's a bit more worrisome. Ah, look at that, Carnovia over here. I think we could take them on. I mean, I'm tempted to fight them only because of what they have. I mean, ooh, you know, base metals and stuff. If I could get these base metals and send them back home, get the surplus buff, that'd be big. That would be big. Let me know, by the way, guys, give me some feedback, right? Like, would you rather things go faster? I mean, I know often it's like, yeah, make it go faster and stuff. I like to have a methodical approach, especially with these games, because there are so many systems, and because I like, again, role-playing. I like going like, oh, okay, you know, strategically, what makes sense? Like, these trade goods, those trade goods, this, that, and the other thing, right? So let me know if you mind that. I could do, yeah, let me know. Always looking for opinions. So the Dorn prospers. This is not centered text, is it? Doesn't feel centered. The chiefs of Dorn have sent an envoy proclaiming that harvests, trade, and taxation have all produced a huge surplus this year. In a splendid show of national spirit, they've decided to offer the additional income to the state. Perhaps we could let them spend the money for their own uses, however. You tribesmen, not bad. Instant gain versus long-term gain. You know what? Let them use the money for their own ends. We just conquered Dorn. It's great to see that they're so loyal, but it's a two-way street. Let them use the money for their own ends. Let them be happy. Alright, feeling pretty good. Let's go ahead and get our other national idea selected, our military idea. It's going to be the martial ethos. The extra morale helps so much. Get that. Get all this buffed up. Beautiful. And now morale will hopefully... Well, it's got a ways to go. And it's obviously this low because we haven't... we're not paying them. No way to put it. Why are we suffering attrition here? What is your actual weight? 7. And your... 2. Well, you should be fine up here at least. Should have been fine back here too. Oh, it's probably because of this extra unit. Alright, cool. That's why. Moving on up. What about up over here? Who do you have a defensive league with? Same people. Okay. This is the problem. Demonia is the problem. Like, we helped you grow. We helped you grow. Because these guys are our allies. They cannot go to war with a bunch of these people. They can't go to war with Ordovicia until September of 461. Holy crap. Bum deal. Yes, this is actually 2 against 4. And this would actually be... Oh, 3v3, head-on fight. What do you have for me? Got some wood, some of those base metals I was talking about. Largely archers and light infantry, so we can take you on pretty easily. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to send this navy going around this way, just trying to see what our enemies are up to here. Also, I realized earlier I was just blending these two standards into one for some reason. They look very similar, but of course also extremely different. We really only have this 10k army? I mean, I guess so. Guess so. Oh my god, look at this glorious thing. So many chariots, a couple of heavy infantry to hold the line. Now, what is your flanking range again? 2. Could put heavy cavalry on the flanks instead. Size of 5. It's not going to happen. Can't afford that. Can't afford that. Right, I can't see anything up here, unfortunately. I doubt I'll be able to see what these guys have in any way. I'm at the borders and everything, so not much else I can do about that. I could just at least fabricate my claim here. No, gotta wait a while before I can afford that. Yeah, you know what, this is... Not feeling so worried about this anymore. Not feeling so worried about this. We should be able to overpower them. Some of these armies are pretty useless. But I don't want these guys to get any more ideas than they're already getting from their loyal retinues. Ooh, a daughter has been born to Senatus Marganus. The babe is named Donwen Margana. She is a daughter of the tribal chief of Icenia family, or she's a member of the Margani family. Is that mine? Yeah. There she is. Oh, little baby. Donus and Donwen. Okay. Clever naming, I suppose. Prominent centralization. Brennus Acunis is one of our more prominent clan chiefs and a strong leader of his people. Their loyalty to our central rule has come into question lately. God damn it. And Rika Gambeda Akka has suggested moving some of that clan under our authority. Such a move would surely put us at odds with Brennus Acunis, but secure our own authority at the cost of his. All the clans belong to us. Oof. Don't have that kind of oratory power. Gain some centralization. Gain some prominence. It's already at 100, but that's a huge loss to loyalty with Brennus there. We could exalt him, get some loyalty back, but not enough. Moving some of his people is natural. I mean, okay. He loses less prominence, it costs me less oratory power, but it's the same amount of loyalty. We will let things progress naturally. Oh, man. Oh, man. Brennus losing 20 loyalty is huge. That takes him below 50. And then even if I exalt him, I could bribe him and exalt him. In which case, can I actually do this? And it'll just take me to negative oratory power, I suppose? Yeah, okay. Sounds about right. So let's go ahead and exalt you. Cool. Loyalty's low. I don't like that. I don't like that. And then we can bribe him when we get this up to 20, which will be soon enough. Need to keep an eye on him. Oh, what is this? A defensive league invitation. We can't, man. We're maxed out. Leave me alone. Well, don't leave me alone, but, you know, stop this. Okay, do we go ahead and get, like, military artisans and stuff? This is pretty shameful, actually. That we can't progress here. I could try and... National commerce income buff, maybe? Sure, we're making a fair chunk of cash from it, so sure, standardized measures. Do it. Become an economic powerhouse over here. Sure, let's do that. Oh man, this is... It's weird, so like, again, when it comes to Let's Plays, right? It's weird because everything seems calm right now, but I can guarantee you I'm stressed out. Oh, there's a war going on! Oh man, I wish I had a claim right now. Oh no, why did I do what I did? Oh no! Oratory power is needed for everything. Damn, this would have been a golden opportunity. I don't want to take the stability hit. Senatus Marganus has developed a most unprofessional attitude to his work. Jobs which ought to take mere hours are stretched out over full weeks. We simply cannot trust him with anything truly important. You kidding me right now, man? You kidding me right now? You getting lazy on me? Brennus, my man, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? You doing okay? Maybe I don't have to bribe him. Maybe I don't have to bribe him. Maybe he's okay. For now. I would get a warning if this was a problem, if this was something to be concerned about. I would get a warning. And these guys are recruiting. We'll have to see how this war goes. Who is the aggressor? Wars fought over Take Ordovicia. So they're just trying to consume this entire nation. We find ourselves in a position where we cannot stop them. But who else are they friends with? Nobody else. Oh, maybe I could go to war with these guys after they do whatever they were trying to do over here, and take this for myself. Like, what do they have up here? Grain, livestock, other than where precious metals, more horses. No, horses are out of their reach. All right, okay, maybe this is a blessing in disguise. Maybe this is a blessing in disguise. Let's go ahead and get some stuff set up over here. You should not be using shock tactic. Should have you in skirmishing. You should probably be... You're actually fine with shock action, not shock tactic, sorry. Or down here with deception with the amount of chariots we have. Sure, let's go with deception. Plus, I like bunnies. I like bunnies. You will hopefully join something soon. What's your weight again? 9. Fly limit's 10. Air weight's 2. And these guys should also probably be, what are we looking at? Skirmishing? Yeah. Yeah. Stuff. You know, for another invention. I wish I could reduce the cost of, fabricating claims a bit more. That would have been nice. Let's go ahead with the Oath of Brotherhood. Because when we start paying these guys full fees, I want to make sure they get ready to fight right away. What is this? Hernovia fallen back over here. Underestimated their opponents, I think. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I mean, whatever happens, we'll go to war with the other one, I suppose. Did make this alliance with these guys, which is fine. That's fine. What's going on down here, meanwhile? They have their alliance with Demnonia only. And it's a defensive... they will definitely join... I don't want to have to fight them. I don't want to have to fight them. Everything south of me, I'd rather not have to fight. I'd rather keep my attention primed to the north. Now, these guys decided to dissolve their alliance with me, and then they allied with Debunya, which was their mistake. Debunya's a bit of a problem. Oh, really? These guys see what I'm trying to do, and they're preparing a southern alliance of their own. Aggressive expansion I'm no longer worried about. It's just this fabricating the claim and all. Let's speed time up a little bit. I'm letting time go too slowly. I'm sorry, folks. Out of habit. Alliance, hell no. -8. Yeah, you guys messed up. You guys messed up bad. Oh no, looks like the tide is turning though. Now Brigantia is starting to like us more, which is great. Still won't take on an alliance because of our relation counts. But they like us. They're gonna continue to like us more and more, and eventually they might join us. I don't know if I want them to. Now, I feel a lot more comfortable with my position now. Long, stringy position of mine. It'll get even more long and stringy as soon as I can fabricate a claim. Soon. Almost there. Wonder if I want to recruit any more units, or if I want to maybe... I wish more people were, like, importing things for me. I could set up more trade routes. I can change my governor policy. God damn it, 55. Everything costs oratory power. Because I could change my governor policy to, like, you know, encourage trade, and that would allow for another trade route, but not like this. Not like this. I'm wondering if I want to get anybody into citizen status that we can start, like, getting more research happening. What's up? Where are you unhappy? Come on. Cheer up. You're literally not helping the nation. Don't make me crush you. And what I could do is I could assign these guys. You know what? Here's what we'll do. We'll assign them to the region. I can't do it to a capital region. Great. This is all my capital region, isn't it? Yeah, this is all just one big region. Pritania. Fair enough. The thing is, you can assign, if it's not your capital region, you can assign the armies to that region, and that will reduce unrest because of the governor having a military presence. Military presence, that's a weird way to put it. Speed time up a little bit. By a little bit, I mean a lot. Ooh, nope, not gonna do that. Come on, 180. 180 is what we're looking for. Could maybe recruit another... I don't think I should. Like, I could maybe recruit another heavy cavalry, but I don't think I should because this is with low maintenance. Oh man, we can totally take them on. We can totally take them on. I want to take them on before they hit this. 118 plus 6, so we're what? We're like 10, 15... 12 months away? Something? We're like a year away? Alright, I can wait that long. How's everything else going? Everything else looks like it's okay. You, my friend, are... not a very loyal individual, are you? Everything costs oratory power. You got an infection anyway. You'll die eventually. I'm wondering if... go ahead and up that... oh. Centralization efforts. Oh, here we go again. After seeing our people slowly moving towards the tribal centers of our nation, Magistrate Titakuna Sinata has suggested certain measures we can take to increase the unification of our society. Though her suggestion seems well considered, it would cost us a noticeable amount of gold, but not taking her advice would certainly frustrate her. Okay, that's not a lot of gold. It would make us more centralized. Okay. Yeah, why hurt her loyalty? Yeah. We'll make these ideas real. Good. And yeah, let's go ahead and make sure that this is higher, making more money out of that. And then I can maybe recruit some more heavy cavalry, because I think that'll turn the tide in my favor. They don't have any heavy cavalry options of their own unless they're trading in horses. They do not. Alright, cool. Feeling pretty good about this. Very close to being able to get a new tradition as well. I'm wondering if we want to get scythe chariots because we've got so many chariots. Might be a good line to go down. Ooh, our chief has had another child. Wait, yeah. What's her name? Vorvina Morgana. Okay, at least it's a little different than the last one. That stuff gets really expensive, but I think we're probably going to go down this route here. Heavy infantry defense buffs, okay. Yeah, I think we might go down this path for a little bit at least. Chariot offense will be helpful. Ooh, Pernovia turning it around. It looks like... don't go in there without me now. Don't go in there without me. Aggressive expansion is dropping quickly enough. I'm comfy enough with it. Our centralization is okay. I don't know how I feel about this situation. Okay, still no allies for these guys. Pretty close to being able to fabricate a claim. I shouldn't have gone to improve relations with these guys. I could have been at war right now. I could have been conquering more territory for my people right now as we speak. Oh, we got another war going down over here, looks like. A revolt? Yeah, already? A civil war already? Wow, these guys are not managing their tribes alright. Oh, it looks like there's an alliance up here. Those are two very big nations allied. This is going to be a tough fight between Brigatania and Coritania. There's the Coritani revolt. Interesting. Interesting. This war is still ongoing. Good. Good, good, good. And this army is quite weakened. Still just archers, chariots, and light infantry. And again, heavy cavalry on its own. Best against all of that. Gonna be good. It'll be a quick war. It'll be a quick war. When it happens. Alright, time to fabricate our claim. Yep. Get ready to push. We'll come up, we'll come up. Suffer a little bit of attrition, it's not the end of the world. And I think we're ready to declare war. Take Ordovicia. They have these guys as an ally. Wish I could fabricate a claim on their lands now as well and just, you know, make it feel a little bit more right, I suppose. I should have actually changed my army maintenance up sooner, because now we have to wait A little bit longer before we can go to war. Oh, there's a long way to go before morale fills out. These guys are going to back up because they know what's coming. Ah, damn. That's the problem with reducing morale like that. Please don't get allies in the meanwhile. I'd be surprised if they get too many allies. People must know the position they're in right now. Ooh, disloyal clan. The disloyalty of Brennus Acunus and his clan has been apparent to everyone for a while. Now they have demanded more independence from the rest of the Icenia. The rest of the nation looks to us to see how we will respond to this bid for autonomy. If we do not nip this betrayal in the bud, it'll be impossible to say what the ramifications might be. But an end to this charade, he loses prominence and I lose military power, which I've got plenty of. Or, yet we do not have the resources to force their hand. God, no. We've got the resources. Put an end to this charade. Come on, man. Don't give me trouble. Here. Come on. We're friends. We're friends, you and I. We're the same people. Grew up together-ish, right? Ish. Okay, this is fine. A little bit of attrition. It's okay. 100 men. Feels bad, but it's not always death. Sometimes they're just abandoning, right? That's what attrition is. Sometimes they're just leaving. I could move my navy up here just to take a peek. These guys will not have a naval force. No allies or anything either. Feeling pretty confident with our morale right now, actually. Feel like we could just roll in. Comes our navy, giving us vision, hopefully. These guys are so screwed. I'm gonna take everything. I'm gonna take everything. Yeah, I think that morale's good enough. I think we can roll in now. Maybe I'll give it another month. Wait, just one more tick. Oh, that's gonna convince me to give it one more tick. Yeah, they're still at war. Look at these guys. How can you cannot survive without allies in this time and age. You cannot. You cannot. All right, here we go. And it is time to go to war. Next time. Because we're almost at the hour mark, and what sense does it make to start a war and only play it for about 2-3 minutes before having to call it quits? So we're going to call it a session here, ladies and gentlemen. Should be an interesting war as we push in from Icenia, from where is this? Ordovicia? Oh, you know what? We already own parts of your territory. But yeah, it should be a good time as we move in, conquer this, and hopefully take Carnovia as well, back-to-back British Isles War champions, maybe. We had a good time fighting Debunia. We took them quickly before they could forge any alliances or anything, so that was definitely a good call. And now we will, yeah, slowly turn our attention north as we try to unite Pritania, as we try to rule Pritania, as it were. I hope you guys enjoyed this session. Hope you guys are looking forward to the next one, because I certainly am. As always, if you did enjoy and you would like to see more, let me know by dropping a like and a comment down below. It makes a very big difference in how I approach content on the channel. Look at those numbers often to decide what to do more or less of. As always, a massive thanks goes out to each and every one of my channel members and patrons for supporting this channel on a monthly basis. You keep us alive and running smoothly. And a massive thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, cheers.